Servus from the Red Bull rings. Finally, we made it for the next round at the ACI Italian F4 Championship. So after 2 very successful race weekends in Formula 4 ADAC in August, now we're coming back to the Italian Championship, which is facing 40 drivers on the grid, which is causing quali heats we have to do, because for the final races there are only allowed 37 cars on the grid. So that means at the end a new procedure for all of us, first time for the team to face this kind of challenge. So we have had a Quali 1 and a Quali 2, and the drivers were attending different qualifications. At the end we have had a bit bad luck, I would say, but it is like it is. It's like rolling the dice that the first Quali was already rainy and wet, but the second Quali with 3 of our drivers, with Nikita, Jonas and Taylor, was even more wet, and the racetrack was at least about 1.2 seconds slower. But at the end they tried to equalize it so that we have 3 groups accordingly to the track position, or to the position, and not regarding the straight timing. And that ends up that we have Taylor today in the first quali race on P4, Nikita on P24. He has had some problems with 2 oversteery car at the end and was not confident about his conditions. Same for Vika and for Jonas. It was really a tough one because the water was already very high, and we weren't able to manage it straight away to get a good lap time. The good thing is, regarding the driving techniques, it should work. So they're able, if they put everything together, to be in the top 15. And this is pretty motivating for the races. So now it's all about having good qualification races, which will hopefully see them in front for the last final race tomorrow at Sunday. So let's keep the fingers crossed, and it will be interesting because now the weather starts to become a bit more dry but very cold. So after a long period of heat and warm and very hot tracks and races, we are facing now the autumn. Let's see what's going on.
The quali was very bad. Still not sure the reason for that. I was struggling a lot with the grip. Usually I'm quite quick on the rain, so that was very strange. Was missing 1.5 seconds in the last sector. We'll call it a bad luck, but today good comeback in the race. Started P15, finished P4. I think I have a penalty of 10 seconds, but it will still put me in P7. Just want to say the car felt good because the speed was good. I was one of the fastest cars on track, most likely second fastest. So keep working for tomorrow and doing some results.
Yeah, I'm quite disappointed with today because, I was hoping for a little bit more. It was my second time in the rain, so I was not expecting too much, but at least the top 15 overall would have been nice. But this wasn't the case, and now I try to gain some places in the races. Maybe hope that they will be dry, but I have to take how it is and gain some experience. The new rule with with the groups, I think it's not a bad idea if there are too many cars. It's nice to race, but of course if I crash or something, it's quite difficult to get into the final. So it's very much about finishing the race.
It was difficult because it was in rain. I was in Group A, the very strong group, so I was P17. Well, it's not bad for that group. I start today first race in P22. It was a difficult race, but still I can drive good time, and I can reach the P12, so it's not bad for me. It's my first race in Red Bull Ring. So I train like 6 days per week, like physical training, but still I can chill and then physical training, so I mixed it always. But it was long holidays with a lot of training.
So basically we have 2 groups of qualifying. And then they have like the starting grid, and then you have like P1 is Group A, P2 Group B, and P3 Group C, and then you have like 3 groups like karting, and it's one heat, one A against B, and another one is B against C, and then it's also one A against C. So everybody's driving with each other one time, and then they need to eliminate, I think, 3 or 4 drivers, because they are just allowed to be 36 or 37 cars on the track, and we are, I think, more than 40 or 41 starters. So yeah, 4 cannot drive the final race here. Well, first race was quite good. We had some bad luck in qualifying, but yeah, in the first heat we managed to get from P22 to P11, which was quite good. Second heat we had like some bad luck. We had quite a few contacts. Also, we are missing speed, a lot of speed. We need to analyze where the lack of speed was coming from. It was quite unexpected, so we really struggled there, but we will analyze and we will be strong tomorrow, I hope so. I'm quite confident there that we have a good result tomorrow there.
We've had a good qualifying. I feel like the pace this weekend's been very good. We've had 2 times P4 in the races. Yeah, I feel like the pace has been strong. We've been fighting for P1 both times. I feel like I was racing hard and fair, but both times ended in me not finishing the races, so that's unfortunate, but the pace is there, so this is the strong thing. See you in Monza, guys.